See what Gavin Newscum is saying. Let's see what this fucking prick be talking about, you know? Let's just see what this fuckboy faggot wants. He said the fragogeny out in the wild for California, so I have no sympathy for this fuckhead.
Thank you all. Just had an opportunity to talk to the senior pastor here at County Memorial Community Church. We're grateful that she allowed us the opportunity to be here and highlight a little bit of what occurred here, as you may know, in the parking lot a few weeks back when 6 folks came masked without any identification, unmarked cars. And came in.
How about the other illegal aliens who are basically unmarked as well, because there's no identification on them.
Into the parking lot.
They're not citizens. Get out of the way, but you're still giving them government programs and shit.
They were running the place, demanding she simply walk away. She knew her rights. She exercised her rights. I think it's important to highlight that. One thing to know your rights, another important and imperative thing to do is to exercise them. And she did that. She videotaped what occurred, and it's an example of what's occurring all over here in Southern California, what's occurred at a level we've not seen in modern times. I just had an opportunity to visit with business leaders, small business. When I say mom and pop, I mean mom, dad, kids, grandkids, generational businesses in Bell. I met one business owner. They've been 20 years in business. They said, we miss COVID. They said it was much easier. They have lost 80% of their business. And they said they've lost something more precious, which really put it in perspective. They said they've lost a sense of community. They said they missed their customers, not the business. They miss the tables being filled. That's what a family business is all about.
Didn't you close down family businesses though when COVID hit?
Catering work.
And then you fucked them.
A 15-year employee. He won't even show up to work. He's here with documentation, but he's scared to death. He hasn't shown up in weeks since 4 raids occurred in nearby. He won't even show up because he's scared to death of being pulled over for simple reason because of the way he looks, because he's being racially profiled.
Well, that sucks.
I met a mother,
doesn't it?
And her beautiful daughter.
There's people that racially profile because that shit fucking usually works. Unfortunately, because of stereotypes.
She says, I'm here legally, but I'm carrying my passport.
This is what you built your fucking society on, did you not, Gavin Newscum? I mean, you could say that for the presidents too and all politicians, yeah. I mean, this is your guys' fault to begin with. Why do you think people racially profile people? It's because of you guys. It's literally you guys shooting yourselves in the fucking foot.
County. The most diverse, most populous county, and the most diverse and most populous state in the world's most diverse democracy, the United States of America, in 2025. It's a disgrace. The President of the United States decided to advance
it's all
cruelty.
It's all Trump's fault. The president did it. It's his fault. He's fucking up everything. He's fucking up our money laundering scheme. He's fucking up our human trafficking. He's fucking up everything.
He federalized the National Guard.
Hey, fuckboy faggot.
Roughly
Why don't you stick a fucking
military,
gun in your mouth?
Not overseas. In fact, his entire first term, the President of the United States did not even send the military boots on the ground overseas. His entire first term. First 6 months of his administration, he decides to send them to the United States of America. 5,000 military. 4,000 federalized with the National Guard, close to 1,000 U.S. Marines. He sent them.
Honestly, all this tells me is that Gavin Newscum is just a whiny piece of shit, that faggot boy.
You spent hundreds of millions of dollars
Gotta line his slimy pockets, 5%. Yeah.
By the way, the folks that were
the
taken
money.
And brought into armories, waiting for a mission assignment, are summer school teachers, our paramedics, our firefighters, our police officers themselves.
That are being targeted for some reason. A lot of them are. Yeah, why are first responders being targeted by assailants? Isn't that weird? It's almost like a lot of politicians have been trying to stir some people up to target first responders.
Of the Pentagon to reconcile the fact they weren't doing a damn thing. They manipulated this 26% number. It's about 5%. They even realized the absurdity of this, and they're talking about a demobilization of roughly 2,000 of the 79th Infantry. That process will take a couple weeks. They'll go through medical reviews and exams. They'll be in the process of filling out their pay stubs, getting reimbursements for travel, trying to get their lives back on track. We still have thousands of National Guard. The 49th MPs, you know them well here in Southern California. Those are the 49th MPs that spend 45 days up to 60 days doing recovery and protecting the people of Los Angeles. They're still waiting for the Pentagon to get their act together, to end this theater once and for all, this cruelty.
Well, isn't there protests going on in fucking California as we speak right now? So that's why that's why they all started. It seems like it was quelling down or some shit. That's why they.
And so we're here, mindful of people living here. I said to someone, I said, I got it easy. White guy, all the privileges.
You are a white guy with all the fucking privileges.
They feel like democracy's already gone. For me, it still seems to be.
What?
You know, on life support.
Just like I'm a white guy with a bunch of privileges too.
Like authoritarianism's already
but you have way more privileges than I do.
Not even walking
you
the
government
streets.
fuckface.
Not just in businesses that are empty. The entire shopping mall's empty. It's summertime. There was no one until that young woman came in with that young girl came in with her mom. There was no one in the ice cream store in the middle of the day, in the summer. One of the most beautiful communities, Bell, in California. Tourists. You said, what happened to the tourists? Not just from Mexico, not just from Canada, from
Did
Europe.
all the protests stop? I don't see any live protests happening anymore.
Destroying families. Destroying generational businesses. I spent the morning.
Oh no, yeah, there's still protests happening. So what the fuck is this guy? Couldn't tell.
A CHP officer that just lost his life a few weeks ago.
So this is literally this is earlier today, or this was yesterday. So it's like all this shit he's saying. Yeah, it falls on deaf ears. Because it's like, you're full of shit, literally. And like all those streamers who try to say otherwise, yeah, they're probably full of shit too.
Melissa. The pride that his dad had.
Any content creator telling you, oh no, there's no protests happening. Yeah, no, they're full of shit.
That's America. That's California. And that's what's being torn asunder by Donald Trump and Stephen Miller. This is about families. It's about community. It's about the sense of place. It's about our economy. And it's about time Donald Trump grow up.
It's Donald Trump's fault. He's saying Donald Trump grow up. This is your fault. You cost, bro. Even before he became president, they were gonna probably protest regardless.
On church grounds, mindful.
Well, actually, no, because Biden wasn't going to he wasn't going to do immigration stuff. Actually, so I guess that's kind of fair.
to support our diverse communities, and we will continue to do just that. The budget we just signed included additional dollars for legal representation. We did a special session providing resources for legal representation. Over $75 million we carried forward from last year for additional support. But we must be vigilant and resolved that as we focus on Epstein, we focus on the next day or distraction, that communities like Bell and Downey are being torn apart.
Brother, why the fuck are you talking about what Trump is doing? This is your own doing. Motherfucker, even during Biden, you had all the time to fix this. Don't make me fucking bring up Skid fucking Row in your goddamn fucking state, you fucking faggot.
Because of his cruelty.
Dude, I'm so sick of this asshole. And anyone who tries to protect him,
that's the purpose,
yeah, you should go down in hell with him.
This opportunity.
You should get fucking spiked, just like everyone else.
And, of course, ask any questions here today.
You're getting the fucking rotten tomatoes and rotten fucking fruit and cabbages thrown at you, right? There might be even a fucking rock in there that says "fuck you."
The press office called Stephen Miller a cunt on Twitter. How do you differentiate yourself from Trump if you're using state and personal social media accounts to name, call, and attack him?
Maybe we should bring back the hot tar and feather and burn people alive.
I don't think they understand any other kind of language, so I have no apologies for standing tall and firm and pushing back against their cruelty, and if it requires more clear language.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. You're the fucking one who caused this.
With Trump presidency.
Oh, let's enact a bunch of laws that just allow a bunch of criminals to do criminal shit, right?
The difference between Donald Trump.
Let's allow taxes out the fucking wazoo to hit California and make people pay so much fucking money.
Many elected officials here is we don't just exercise our formal authority, we also exercise
bunch
our
of
moral
fucking
authority.
commie
Governor
bitches.
Newscum, last week we saw that the Core Civic California City former California prison has now been renamed the California City Immigration Processing Center. What is the state of California planning as far as health and safety oversight or other constitutional oversight of that facility when, if and when it reopens as an ICE processing?
So California, and we had advanced in the first Trump administration, California updated and advanced a lot of its oversight rules and regulations as it relates to the authority of the state that's vested in us as it relates to the specific issue of health and safety. We also had to recognize that we had to reconcile the federal jurisdiction, and there were certain limits as it relates to our direct involvement and direct engagement. The good news is, having gone through a version of what we're experiencing here today, but not at the scale of the cruelty that we're experiencing, that we had updated a lot of those rules and regulations, including resourcing members of the Department of Justice, specifically the AG's office, to provide that kind of oversight. I specifically had on this topic conversations with immigrant rights leaders about what their expectations were in terms of that support, how we can coordinate, collaborate, and share information, and that is our intent as it relates to that specific facility as well.
Governor, I talked to Sabrina in the park today. That seems to how they're afraid to go out.
Yeah.
How
Of course.
go out? They're afraid to go out and shop. She wants the whole leaders to have police not being that involved in ICE operations. What do you have to say?
Well, they're not. I mean, under the tenets, the police officers are not to aid and abet.
They're escorted.
As it relates to the issues of these raids, it's not. It's very clear as it relates to the policies, local policies.
Honestly, this
which
guy,
distinguish
everything he
themselves
says
from
is
state
just
policies.
bullshit. He's the
That
one
is
who
not the
caused
role
all
of
this
local
shit. So it's
enforcement.
like
We allow local
I have no
officers,
sympathy for this
to
fucking
create a
ass hat.
framework of trust as it relates to safety of individuals, be it their state employees, local employees, or federal employees. They have a responsibility as it relates to public safety. So I'm deeply mindful of that. There's a balancing act there, but when it comes to the safety of officers, I wish them no harm. Most of these folks.
You wish them no harm?
I
You
mean, the National
defunded them,
Guard men
you
and women are
fucking
heroes.
asshat.
A lot of you were out there taking
Same with your
selfies.
firefighters.
Biggest issue they had in places like Santa Monica.
What
so
did
many,
Karen Bass
jugs
do?
of water came,
With the
so much food
fucking
came.
Palisades
We were really proud of them.
fires?
They're the same people.
You
They're
know,
just
I
under now jurisdiction
every
of
time
someone
these
who's
people
unhinged
talk,
by the name of Donald Trump.
it's just
and so I
fucking
want people
bullshit.
to recognize that.
Utter bullshit.
And respect that. So it's about public safety in that respect, broadly defined. That safety includes
Just
federal
just
employees.
yap, but just the shit they say didn't actually happen because they just keep blaming other people for their own fucking mess. Oh, Trump did it. He's the one who caused this. Oh, he's the one who said the N-word. He wanted to go to war. He's not helping Ukraine, Russia. What the fuck up? Whiny baby bitch.
Again, the utilization rate.
How about you fly your ass over there and, you know,
5,000
use your own body as a
personnel is
fucking
about
shield,
5%.
yeah?
They
You
claim
wanna
it's
be a fucking bitch about it
26.6%.
and keep
And that's
bitching
because
about
they're
it
in
here.
Operational readiness, but they're in Los Alamitos, an hour and a half away. They're sitting there behind the walls looking for things to do. 5%. So as it relates to the drawdown, they're a solution right now in search of a problem. But more importantly, I think this is the issue.
Yeah, why
that
don't you
is
spend your own money? Oh,
this is
wait.
a preview of things to come. If you
Oh,
think
wait,
this is about
apparently you don't
California,
have that
you
much
are fooling
money, right?
yourself. These are operations you're going to see all across the United States of America. They've tested the boundaries of the law. They've tested the boundaries of public perception and what the public will accept. And they're going to export.
Yeah, what I accept is your head on a fucking pike. That's what I accept.
Other states.
Because I'm tired of your
So when they
bullshit.
draw down and demobilize,
Anything you fucking say
question
is fucking bullshit.
For what? To go where?
Because
Because
you blame other people for your own mistakes, and then that just makes me not believe
what
you.
ultimately becomes of these members of our National Guard. But look, you recall we had close to 1,600 officers at certain points at the peak of what was going on in a couple square blocks or a couple blocks in Los Angeles. CHP officers and LAPD were protecting the National Guard. To your question, not the other way around. That's how absurd this whole thing has become. You would think there'd be some congressional oversight, but
Also
those guys have
mischaracterized.
disappeared. Speaker Johnson, in name only. We can get to that. Question is how long he'll be Speaker. They're, of course, trying to change the game on that. That's a separate conversation.
Well, the trucks are used for fire protection now that they're going to be released. What's the plan here?
Well, I want to get them
You're
back
just
under my
trying
control
to say
so we can
that,
get them
oh,
back
no,
doing
it's
the kind of
Trump's
work
fault.
to control
He didn't do any
wildfires,
of it.
to keep our communities safe, to
No,
address the issue of counter
yeah,
narcotics,
all
to address
these
the issue
all
of
these
fentanyl.
points that you're talking about,
I
no,
wanna remind
Trump
you
did
guys, I
this.
put 394 of
I
your
didn't
National
ask
Guard
for
men and women years and years ago on the border. I've hardly been timid. I've deployed the National Guard in multiple locations, multiple times. Going back to George Floyd, one of the largest deployments in U.S. history. With thousands of them, the 49th Infantry, the MPs rather, that were out there on the streets after the fires. They need to get back doing the rattlesnake teams, which are basically teams that work in partnership with other state agencies and conservation corps and CAL FIRE to do the vegetation and
Wasn't
forest
there a
management,
movie?
hundreds of them. So they'll be reassigned when they come back under our control. About 190 were already redeployed. The rest will start coming back as they're demobilized. I want to get them back on our counter-narcotics efforts and our drug interdiction efforts and the task forces that have been firmly assigned, and to support Border Patrol as it relates to some of that effort, not just what's coming in north, but what's going down south with all the gun running and cash that are going through, including those tunnels that I had the opportunity to explore and witness firsthand with my National Guard, or your National Guard, just a matter of months ago. So that's part of it. But I also want them back teaching our kids. I want them back walking the beat with their masks off, building trust, sense of community. And I'll tell you, the most damaging thing about what's going on right now is other law enforcement agencies, these good folks, are being impacted because people are losing trust in local law enforcement now. They don't know who is who. This is...
I mean, you guys caused that, did you not? With your defund the police and with your rhetoric of hating first responders and shit. Well, you guys caused this. Your Democrat Party did, at least.
If you wrote this script, some Hollywood's gonna say that doesn't seem past any stats.
Please don't give me that shit, brother. Okay, don't tell me that they wrote the fucking Hollywood script. Shut the fuck up.
People running around with masks and sunglasses on, and they can run around. I mean,
Brother, you can do that too. You have your own secret Gestapo too that you could call at the fucking signal of your phone, you fucking faggot.
was in a
Dude,
farmer's
what a
market.
bullshit and fucking
True
piece
story.
of I just want to
2
fuck.
weeks ago.
I want his head on a fucking platter. Jesus,
And all
I'm
of a sudden
so
I
tired
started
of
feeling,
this
I had
piece
my
of
hat and sunglasses on, walked a few blocks so no
What
one
a
can see.
scummy fucking rat.
But they saw a few cars that we drove up in, a white and black car. And you started to feel, as I'm walking around, no one...
Literally,
said a word.
this
I was
motherfucker
casually
can
buying
call in any...
week's food for the kids. And you felt something. And all of a sudden, the manager of the farmer's market came up asking our folks who they were.
Oh,
they
it's all
heard that ICE
president's
was there.
fault. I can't
He was just the
do
governor.
any of this stuff. I don't have that kind
That's how
of
bad it's
power.
become.
Shut the fuck up.
Governor, has the White House indicated to you when they might consider pulling back the May 2000 national
Well, they better
You're
do it
literally a fucking
Today.
political official.
now. Next few hours.
One of the highest paid
I'm a
officials
taxpayer.
in the fucking
I don't like to see
government.
my money wasted
And you're
like
just like,
this.
oh no, I
no
can't
fiscal
do any of
conservative
this.
They
This
proved that
isn't my
in the big,
problem.
beautiful betrayal.
It's all his
This is
fault. He
comedy.
did it.
Donald Trump waxing on about the Fed chair today and cost
So
overruns
fucking-
on a new building.
So fucking
How about the
stupid and
hundreds of
hypocritical,
millions of
dude.
dollars
So
burned?
fucking stupid.
Just to try to sear in your mind that he's some tough guy because he didn't get enough hugs.
See,
from his
this is
parents
why I hate the political right back and forth, because it's all fucking bullshit. It's all air. It's all fucking political act, right? Just putting on a
Exact
fucking
opposite.
act, and I just want to
He
fucking
incited
slice
more
their
anxiety.
fucking
He's
faces.
incited more unrest.
Give them
He's
the fucking
incited more
smiling
He's
right,
exacerbated the
cut them from
conditions.
ear to ear.
Exactly the opposite.
Jeez.
It's not even a close
Want to
call.
smile like a bitch boy?
I
Fine.
revere the men and women in uniform.
give you a big
police
ass smile.
officers from city jurisdictions,
Mafia
county
style.
jurisdictions, state jurisdictions. Universally, they say that.
Well,
Not just the governor of
well,
California saying that.
not just the
No,
mafia
I don't
employed
credit
that kind of
him. I credit him
tactic.
for creating chaos. He's
It's
a
like
chaos
other
agent.
civilizations that
He
were
is not
employing
about
some
calming
fucked up
people's
torture
nerves. He's not
tactics.
about public safety. This is the same president of the United States that incited almost a riot. In fact, did incite a riot and tried to torch this democracy on January 6th. Police officers were hurt. He incited that riot.
He
promoted
incited
violence.
that
He has
riot.
no
What do you
problem promoting
mean?
violence. Donald
You,
Trump. As
you
long as it
literally
services
had
his ends.
people
In
throwing
his ends.
rocks and shit at officers.
not throw
Shut the
rocks.
fuck! You did
Quite
not
the
incite
contrary.
shit.
Governor, you alluded
You
just
literally
now
had
to-
retards cause that themselves.
Forgive me, because
Let's blame the criminal citizens that were trying to start crime, right? Purposely for your stupid activism bullshit.
she's never going to ever talk to me again.
can
So
go.
forgive me.
You
No, this is forgive
Yeah,
me.
sorry. Thank you for your patience. Governor, you alluded earlier to Speaker Johnson maybe not being speaker anymore in this conversation that's been going on about redistricting. Great,
good.
great
Yeah.
minds. It sounds like you're looking for, if you potentially wanted to reopen this conversation about drawing maps. and it
Which
sounds
I
like-
don't. Goes to your question.
Well,
These guys,
you're
look, you
open
got to.
to reopening,
I don't. It's not what I want to do.
but you're.
Let me explain it. Because I'm
But
not validating.
let me explain. What a lying fucking.
I was one of at the time, I don't recall.
Oh no, he's
maybe
doing the
overstated, but
he's
I
doing
thought
the
it was one of
fucking
few
shoulder strut.
a handful of
He
Democrats
he
in
does
elected
that when
office
he's in the
supported
fucking hot
independent
seat, dude.
redistricting when it first was promoted. I support independent redistricting. I think it should be done at a national level. At the same time, I also am mindful next year is the 250th anniversary of the founding of this great country. And
Yeah,
I'm
don't
very
fuck this
fearful
up.
about what's going on in
Because
this
I'm gonna
country.
put your head on a pike.
When Donald Trump calls in to the Texas legislature along the lines of the phone
Just
calls
so
he
you know,
made
you come
saying,
near
"Find
me, I'm
some
breaking those
votes
fucking
in
lanes."
Georgia, and says, find me 5 more seats in Texas, they're playing by a different set of rules. They can't win by the traditional game, so they want to change the game. We can act holier than thou. We could sit on the sidelines, talk about the way the world should be, or we can recognize the existential nature that is this moment. And so it took me a moment to reconcile my own feelings. Very proud of the work Governor Schwarzenegger and others did on that. It's a national model. Right now, there may not be a nation to model. And so my response to that, I want to finish because it's the question you're asking.
Because it's Trump's
been to
fault.
explore
He's the one
what
that
we can
did
do
it.
about it. And that's
He's,
exactly what our task
he's
force
shifting
and
the
there are two
blame
alternatives
again,
if you're
dude.
interested.
As usual.
You can
Always
call a
shifting the
special
blame
session,
on Trump.
and we can move forward. And we're exploring that.
See,
And we've had
none of these guys
real
can take
conversations about it.
accountability.
There
It's
are
all
also
Trump's
a
fault.
number
It's
of
all the
legal
president's
experts that have
fault.
come to us
Oh,
exploring
because
alternatives to
Biden wasn't
do an
in
urgency
power
measure
this
the
time, it's not
legislature,
his fault,
can
right?
move
It's like, dude, get
forward,
the fuck out of here.
with new maps as
You
it
need a
relates to
fucking-
federal.
You need to be
districts.
fucking strung up and hung.
And that is option.
Then as a
that is also
fucking
being
example
considered.
of being a
And both of
fucking
those
retard.
are being advanced in real time, not only with members of the legislature, but others that are interested because they feel the same pressures I do about the existential threat of what Donald Trump and some of these Republican states are trying to do.
Donald Trump's existential threat, oh my god. Donald Trump is evil. He's the next coming of
Well, it's pretty easy to
Christ.
by definition.
He's the devil.
By definition, because it would
I don't know
require
if Denver brings
those
them
same
back,
voters
man.
to
I
make
feel
a
like you wouldn't even want to go
determination
back to
on the
Denver
basis
after
of
how shit ended over there.
current facts. We can be
I
stubborn,
really feel like you wouldn't want to go back, Hoosier.
you know, and
Screamer.
just assume everything's static, status
Oh
quo
shit,
ante.
sorry.
I mean, they've changed. There's no. Used to be 3 co-equal branches of government. One's completely disappeared. In real
What do you
time.
mean?
The rule of law is being challenged every single day. Just ask all the mass
What do you
people
mean?
running around.
What the fuck is he talking about? You literally have the fucking court system fighting Trump at every single step of the way. What is he talking about? What? Each branch of government is doing its job. I mean, sure, the legislative branch is a little fucked because you guys don't do shit properly because you guys are playing fucking political games all the fucking time.
Out here, people are disappearing. Quite literally, a word you hear all the time. People are.
So,
quite
I mean,
literally
if you want to talk
disappearing
about it
with no
like
due
that,
process,
yeah,
No
sure.
rights. The courts take forever to advance the cause of any reconciliation. You've got a president that's talking about recalling folks and judges that he disagrees with, or just completely dismissing, runs right up to the edge on the rule of law, on decisions that are made by the courts, and whether or not.
Motherfucker, you break the federal law all the time. You make up your own fucking rules and you're just like, oh yeah, everyone has to follow my rules now. I am the president.
Works for him, or decides on a whim. Nah, it won't.
Yeah,
So
I
things
thought
have
this was the
changed, and so
United
that would be
States
the
of
argument I would
America
make.
and
But
not
again,
the United States
don't come to
of
this lightly.
California.
This is not a point of, it's just a point of rationalization.
I didn't know
and I hope the
California was its
realization
own
for everyone else.
sovereign nation.
Everything has changed, and it's changing in real time. And I'm not going to be the guy that said I could have, would have, should have. I'm not going to be passive at this moment. I'm not going to look at my kids in the eyes and say I was a little timid, or I didn't like the word that this guy used.
You always
I'm
do
just
that
not gonna
all
be
the
that
time, though.
I'm sorry.
What the
What more
fuck are you
evidence do you
talking?
need? I mean,
Dude,
everything
you
that
need to
did
shut
happen
the
last
fuck up. You're acting
6
like a
months
fucking
in this
real
part of the
hypocrite
state.
right now.
So that's my approach, and to the extent that others
Anything this
share
guy
it,
says, he's already
by
fucking
definition,
done.
it requires the consent of our represented body, the legislature.
At this point, I
And
just
I'll
want to
make that
fucking
determination,
hang him.
and if they choose the path of a ballot initiative, the people of this state will decide for themselves in the spirit that brought you that law in the first place.
Governor, given we've had a federal judge rule tactics and ICE has been using on the streets here in City College for the problem. If that is upheld, they have to change their tactics regarding how officers are on the street, how they're identified, how they actually do arrest and apprehension. If ICE is forced to modify those tactics and policies, do you think there may be a reduction in the number of problems that we have regarding enforcement?
I would hope so, just the indiscriminate nature of this. And by the way, I take a back seat to no one. You want to coordinate, Donald Trump, you want a partner, you've got a partner. You want to coordinate with violent criminals? I'm happy to partner with you. I've got the receipts. No other governor could lay claim to over 11,000.
Dude, you're already a
individuals we
criminal.
coordinated with ICE
Do
since I've been
a
governor,
bunch of
become
criminal
governor of the state
activity
of
by
California.
allowing
Violent
money
criminals.
laundering
This is not about
schemes,
violent criminals.
fucking human trafficking
contrary.
bullshit.
So as it relates to
Right,
the
I mean,
random
you're
nature of
already
this
fucking
indiscriminate
criminal, so
nature,
shut the
I hope
fuck
the judge
up.
begins to rationalize that, this sort of racialization of these enforcements. I mean, Holman himself.
Hey, YouTube,
Talk about
fuck
a tough
you
guy.
too.
Holman himself. I mean, just talk about a self-inflicted wound. He said, yeah.
Fuck
on the
you,
basis we
Twitch
can do
as
whatever
well.
we want on the
Fuck all the
basis of
social
how you
media
look.
sites. They're all
Some
fucking
cases,
shady as
what car
fuck.
you're driving. So
Bunch
that
of
was
boomers
pretty
running
obvious
the
decision.
the fucking
Lower court.
company.
But what's no longer obvious
Oh,
is
we
what
gotta
happens
censor everything
in
people
public
say. We
policies.
can't have these people
I'm
say
hoping
these
that they will
things. It's not
rationalize
nice. Shut the
this.
fuck up.
At
No one wants to
peril, again,
fucking
you're gonna
listen
see
to
this
your
in other cities.
bullshit.
And I worry about people's lives.
No, you
I'm
don't.
telling you.
Shut the
on the
fuck
verge.
up.
This is serious.
Oh, this is
If
serious.
someone
Shut the
just
fuck up.
randomly, if I'm walking down
You're
the
like that
street
fucking
with my
Hassan
kids,
wannabe
if
fuckface.
someone grabs me with a mask on and
Oh,
tries
I
to
want to
throw me
be
in
an
a
actual
mudbox
terrorist,
van,
but I can't. So
and
I
I'm
have to.
looking at my
So I have to
kids,
be relegated to a
I'm surprised someone
propagandist.
hasn't gotten hurt. Someone is going to get hurt. So the best thing that happened to this administration, maybe that they have to come to realization of what they're doing and change their tactics, even if they're not compelled to do so at the appellate level. I pray that's the case.
You think they can stay involved as possible?
I'm not going there. And look, that gets hyperbolic.
You already went there, fuck
Yeah,
boy. Shut
I
the
worry
fuck
about
up.
that.
You already
and you got
started
someone
blaming
dropped 30
Trump.
because they were scared to death
Like
and lost
what?
their lives.
Dude, motherfucking talks all this game, but
Yeah, I met that
he's
16-year-old kid.
He's a
Mom and dad would
hypocrite.
disappear
He's
after
just a
20
total
years
fucking
going to the
hypocrite.
same workplace, dragged out of their cars. I met an 86-year-old woman who, by the way, coincidentally,
Motherfucker,
in
if Biden
1986,
asked you to
was
do
able
this,
to
you
get,
would gladly
her
do it.
citizenship.
It's just if
Yeah.
it's Trump
And
that
she said
I don't want to
she
do it
literally had
because
PTSD.
Trump's
She was
talking to me
expressing it.
and
She was
wanting me
shaking.
to do it and
As she was sitting
asking.
there in a coffee shop, she
I don't
said,
wanna
"When
help
I heard
Trump."
The helicopters, it reminded me when I was a kid, and we used to learn how to hide in the baskets in the fields. She said that's what it felt like again. Despite Donald Trump saying we're not going after workplaces, we're not going after nonviolent folks that are essential to our economic well-being. We're not going after farm workers. We're not going after folks in the hospitality and leisure industry.
Last question.
Last question. I mean,
Yeah, we're trying
these
to- it's
reporters
interesting.
are
It's a
giving
question
him
I got
hard
today.
questions
And I think it's much deeper than people think.
because
you know,
they're getting
we
him
tend
to
to
say
measure things in the
things that are
aggregate.
obviously fucking
in the
hyperbolic,
aggregate.
hypocritical and shit.
Yeah, it's not about GDP. It's about communities, these small businesses. This is not, with all due respect, about Apple and NVIDIA.
What do you mean?
It's not about
You
Tim
allow
Cook being able to make a
Silicon
call
Valley to
get an
rule the
exemption,
fucking
or some of those
California
farmers
estate.
that
Like, what
after
the
the
fuck
raids
are
in
you talking
Ventura,
about?
on
You know
behalf of the
how
Farm
many
Bureau,
people
because they were
bend
big
the
donors
knee
to
to these
Donald Trump,
fucking
made the
ass
call.
hats?
So he
So
the
many
next day said, "I'm
fucking
gonna back
people.
off." Of
It's
course
so
he didn't,
fucking annoying.
but
I
said
want
he
to
would.
slice all of them.
They have no advocate, these small businesses.
All of them
It's
should be
incalculable
hung as an
when you're
example
down
to be not a
6 to
fucking
7%
retard.
in business. Imagine being down 60 or 70.
You want to put all your
don't get that
fucking,
back.
put all your eggs
could
in the,
lose your
or
house
give all the
because you got a
power
line
to
of
these
credit on your
fucking
house
asshats
against
who
your
want to fucking
business.
kill you? Fuck you.
You could lose everything, your dreams.
People want to get you killed. They want
family.
to steal your money and then get you murdered.
How do you calculate that? And so I don't know the answer to that. I want to know I'm mindful. We need to understand that. I pray that that these guys pay attention in Washington, D.C. and end this charade. Thank you guys very much.
End the charade. Yeah, you should end your own charade. Fucking asshat. What a fucking faggot. I fucking hate him so much. Anyone who tries to fucking suck his dick, oh man. Your ass is getting fucking hung with them too. Oh Jesus. So annoying. Fucking faggot.